Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to the channel again, everybody. I promise you, hey, 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 will not be my typical hello for these videos. I think 2 videos now, that's probably going to be enough. Let's go ahead and roll that intro, and we'll talk about what we are going to discuss today, which is the final cosmetics of my Harley Davidson Lowrider and what we can expect when it's all said and done. Roll it! Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel again. We are on the Chopper Fett test loop. Unfortunately, there's no real reason to be on the Chopper Fett test loop today other than I needed to get a short ride in. The temperatures, guys, just are not being nice to me. Hey, another motorcycle guy. You must have started riding before it got cold. That's what I did. So anyway, today we're going to discuss what my overall aesthetics are going to be on the bike. It seems like I keep changing, but there's one thing that's bugged me pretty much since I've had the bike, and you're looking at it maybe right now. Look at that wiring mess. It is hideous, hideous, hideous. I do have a couple plans I want to do with the bike, but I want to end up having them basically done all at once. Main reason being, I only want to have to dig into the tank guts, well, not the tank guts, but underneath the tank to that wiring harness one time. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to pull over here at my airport facility, and we can go over exactly what's going to be changing on the bike. I do kind of like surprising stuff, but at the same time, I'm going to share this one so it kind of gives you guys something to look forward to as well. I plan on doing maybe some how-tos with some of it, because there's not many out there for some of the things that we're going to be changing out, and I feel like it could be very beneficial. Not to say that there is none of them out there. The ones that are out there are helpful, but I feel like I can do it in a little bit different style. Alright guys, another little walk around video. This is the bike as she's sitting right now. This is what we're used to seeing, right? Last few pictures from Instagram, nothing has changed. So here's going to be the go-over as far as everything that's changing. I'm divulging top secret classified information here, so shh. First and foremost, the exhaust. I would not change this exhaust for anything in the world except if it was black. And guess what? This shield, and this shield are all going to be black. The muffler's still going to be chrome, but I'm trying to make it mainly black, splashes of chrome. So that's step number one. Step number two, top of the rockers. Those are going to be black as well. I have to get the tank pulled off so I can get to it, and while I have the tank pulled off, that's going to lead me to my next thing. My next thing, front forks. These have got to be the grossest front forks in human existence. Harley, for some reason, did not finish these very well. It took me to basically sand them down and polish. I got them looking pretty good, but guess what, guys? That's too much shiny for the front end. A front fork assembly from a 2013 Street Bob, black. And then if I want to make it even more black, there's wraps that you can buy for this thing. That's going to be the front end. Oh, also, since I didn't have to use them for my rear turn signals, I'm going to convert these to black as well. Oh, amazing. Black stuff everywhere. Cool. Again, I'm going to keep some chrome on the bike. I think a little bit of chrome cleans it up real nice. For the front, I took off the FXDLS windscreen. It was adequate. It did its job. I want something a little bit bigger if I'm going to run one. So the brackets you see here are for a Crater Memphis Shades-ish Gauntlet fairing. I rode with it today. The wind really pushes the bike around. I wasn't overly fond of 20 mile per hour winds and the way it handled. But, you know, live and learn. It cost me $60. So one thing I'm going to do is it'll still probably push me around, but I want to get the Harley Davidson or even the knockoff Harley Davidson quarter fairing with the quick detach. And that way, this clean, done. That's the front end. Lastly, thing that we're going to do, change out this whole handlebar setup. Again, FX DLS riser, along with the 3-inch extensions with an MX style bar on top right now. Overall, it's exactly what I'm looking for as far as the look goes, except for all this. Look at all that, that's gross. So, that's going to be the big one. So, because that's, again, I'm doing the triple trees. I'm going to have to take all this wiring out from underneath the tank anyway. So I figure that's the time to go ahead and do a Lucky Dave bar. I'll lose my adjustment forward and back. It'll be a stable bar. But I'm really thinking 13 inches. This is 14 from what I measured earlier today. So it'll be lowered about an inch. But the left to right is going to be the same. I think it'll look really, really sweet, guys. So I guess the last thing would be, well, this tank right here is, that is sitting in my garage. I'm going to try and give it a polish or some light swirls and scratches on it. I think it'll be really good to get the rest of the orange off the bike. I really do. But that's what I got. Oh, and Dad owes me getting this piece off the bike because of something I gave him. It's still sitting on there. We'll see what happens. Maybe he'll get it on that here this spring for me. I got a wrinkle black one of that sitting in the garage as well. The last thing I would think I would change, if we put the black tank on that I have, going and getting rid of these guys, flush them out from Harley. I think that'd just give a nice sleek look. It'll match that. Kind of disappointed in my powder coat. Already starting to fade. Not sure what the deal is. I think that's honestly my fault. I got some wax on it, but live and learn. So time to get out of here before I get a ticket for trespassing. Just kidding, they're pretty cool. I usually park right there in front of me, but when I got here today, they were working, so I couldn't park there. But the reason I like coming here is I like looking at the planes. The plane. Alright, now I need to see what's fogging up. Is it my visor or my glasses? It sure damn well better be my glasses, because it is. Alright. Because, let me just say this Shoei helmet, love it! I'll give you guys a review on that probably on my next video now that I've had a couple good rides with it. You saw my build video. I hope you guys enjoyed that one as well. So, season 2 is pretty much starting up, and yeah, we'll just kind of play it by ear with videos here on out. So, let's go. Go, rabbit, go! Mud and bumps. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it didn't hurt. Oh, listen to that exhaust, but you're probably getting wind noise. Alright, I am headed home now, ladies and gentlemen. I am cold. Very, very cold. I rode this morning, and it was 65. And it was, again, windy, but I had the proper amount of layers on. Right now, I just have a t-shirt and my heavy jacket. Big difference. I should have put that base layer back on again, but well, now that when you get going, you get cold enough that you finally just like, whatever, I don't care anymore. Haven't gotten there yet. So, what do you guys think of those plans that I have made for it? I mean, any sort of feedback you can give? I mean, if you've had experience like with Lucky Dave bars, or good or bad, or if you've had experience with any of this other stuff, let me know. Any pointers for taking the tank off or taking that front end off? I would love to hear some feedback associated with it. Again, I am not a Harley mechanic, so I am a YouTube mechanic. I do stuff that's within my wheelhouse. I'll pay the big guys to mess with the internals of the motorcycle. I can do everything else, I feel like. It's all simple economics. Economics? What? I don't know what it is. It's not economics, though. Economics is, well, I have no money, and the motorcycle keeps getting new parts. That's economics. Hoping this video comes out good, because it got dark really quick and really cloudy. So I am hoping you all have a good viewing experience here. Hopefully the audio is still adequate. Again, this is still going through the Cine unit, not directly through the GoPro yet. So this is not a final iteration of the microphone quality. Oh, look at that. 100 miles today. Right on the button. Raju. Ragio. Ragio. Rodigo. What does that say, guys? It's going to keep me up at night. Rodigo? Road... Ragio? For real now, though, guys, I hope you had a good time with me here today. Make sure to give me a like, subscribe, and even comment below with some of the things I'm looking for. And I'll catch you on the dark side. Chopper Fed out. See you.